welcome back. I realized, or I didn't realize, it's been a month already since I did a video, the last Doom Mold video. My attention is diverted a bit because we are expecting child number 2 pretty soon, so a lot of time goes into that. But yeah, I decided, because I had some new subs thanks to Wyatt. Congrats on the 10,000. You deserve it. Yes, I don't know. Yeah, thanks for the shout out, and thanks for the new subs. I'm going to do a video just to get through some, not clutter, but through some records that there's no real story behind them or something like that. It's just things I bought in this month or maybe longer than a month. Anyway, it's going to be 2 videos because it's, yeah. We're listening to Stan Getz and Astrud Gilberto Star Portraits, the ultimate in classical lounge music, not classical, but no, lounge jazz cocktail music. I got this from a colleague of mine in a stack of records that I won't bore you with, but this was, yeah, just how it looks and how it sounds. So yeah, a Verve pressing from the, I don't know, 60s, 70s. 78, so yeah. Alright, where to? Okay, first thing I got were 2 pickups from a yeah, flea market or whatever. Ramones, It's Alive. Finally found a decent copy for an affordable price. It is a German pressing on, what is this, Sire Records. So yeah, it's the ultimate live record of this legendary punk band with long hairs. The only punks that can afford long hair at that time. Love that shot, man. Look at him. Going full assault on the crowd. Yeah, just a really good live record. They don't play Beat on the Brat live on this one, but it is a flimsy pressing. I think they pressed like a gazillion of these, but it's still, to come by it affordably, it's not that expensive, but in a good condition and, you know, just under the right circumstances. I just waited for it and it showed up. It presented itself. So yeah, Ramones, It's Alive. I picked this up in combination with this absolute classic Bon Jovi, Slippery One Wet. If Wyatt sent you here on a black metal goose chase, you have to wait until the next video, I guess. So yeah, Bon Jovi, Slippery One Wet, 80s album, hair metal. This is 86, and this was actually the first CD I stole from my dad. Yeah, so kind of a indulgence for me from back in the day. Love this, used to love this picture. And this was a €5 pickup, so that's perfect. Flimsy Records, even more gazillions pressed of this one on Mercury Records. Like I said, from 86. I'm not sure what pressing it is. Nobody cares. And it doesn't matter. It is Bon Jovi. It used to belong to Debby, so Debby, you're probably dead now. Cheers. Then, 2 records. Actually, one of the weirdest trades I did with Mr. Mike Seatown. Congrats. Not congrats, you didn't reach 10,000. Now I'm rambling. We did a trade because he wanted a Sanguine Relic record, I think, from the Skill Records. I got that from him, and instead of him paying me, he just bought me 2 records over there and sent them to me. So it was breeding resistor problems, I think. I'm not sure what all these labels. Yeah, breeder resistant problems. They did a drop, I don't know, maybe 2-3 months ago now already. And the first one was this one, the Sarin Snow with Deus Volts. Yeah, Deus Volt, not but Volt. Power Electronics, that came out on Slave Chandelier. The tape came out on Slave Chandelier, but I missed it, the limited version, of course. And then Heavy Breeding, no, Breeding Problems Productions, I'm sorry. They released it on a vinyl format. Pretty solid sleeve. I mean, yeah, it's minimal, but it's working. Love this label, by the way. They do a lot of different shit, but they have a lot of that extreme noisy. I don't care too much for that, but yeah. 2-sided, Within Oak, St. Mercurius, Intricate Ash, Nicene Creed. What titles, man? St. George, St. Longinus, and St. Michael. Thank God I know my saints. So yeah, there is a booklet that came with it. They have this zine from, yeah, just book fragments and texts. And then the reader resist problems logo, or whatever you want to call it, photo logo. Yeah, just good power electronics, but very, yeah, I don't know how to describe something like that. It's just, you know, power electronics is good. Or enjoyable, let's keep it there. Enjoyable. There you go. Quite a package to get back in. Like I said, there is no real story, but Mike, thank you for doing this. I hope you enjoyed your records. This is Total Abuse with Mud, the second one he got from me, or that I ordered through him. They decided, I don't know if they released this, I think they distroed this, because this is on post-presentum medium. The re-release of this album, Total Abuse Mud, this is early, I can't say what year, and it won't show up on here anywhere, but I think maybe as early as 2010. I could be wrong, and that could be way too long, but yeah. They re-released this chaotic punk, scream your ass off, but very enjoyable, like the Dios Folds. Yeah, comes in a nice package, nothing too fancy, all photocopied, but nothing wrong with it. It even came bended a little bit and I didn't care, so. Two weird things on the center labels. And like I said, yeah, this is in the vein of Raspberry Bulbs and bands like that. So if you enjoy a bit more the jangly punk, but I don't know, man. Maybe some more in the art direction for some of the bands. Yeah, then you should listen to Total Abuse. All their records, by the way. I think this is considered their first full length, maybe. But they have a few records, I think 2 or 3. Also comes with a zine with lyrics in here, photos, band photo on the back. So yeah, Mike, thank you very much. I hope you listen to these. I'm not sure. I don't think so, because you have records enough, apparently. Vettigen Shadow with Washington Buries, Al-Qaeda Leader at Sea. The third release in this series they are doing, or that Dominic Furno is doing on Hospital Productions. These are always released through Boomcat. And this is, like I said, the third. I missed the second one, I got the first one. Yeah, Washington Buries, Al-Qaeda Leader at Sea, so it's thematically, or the theme of this record is Bin Laden. Yeah, 911, I guess. People in the compound kept to themselves Bin Laden's corpse. Regis, Vettigen Shadow, then USS Carl, blah blah blah. Supplying the compound with food and medicine. He ambled down the dirt road for visits to a market. Peace be unto you. So yeah. Before you, when you came out of Egypt, and what you did to the 2 kings. On Hospital Productions. Like I said, these sleeves always look amazing. The images he uses are always perfectly chosen. Twin Towers, of course. Lovely. The only track that's missing on here would be Bin Laden's porn stash. That would be another great bonus, but it's not on here. This one is on royal blue, navy blue maybe. Cease Resistance, Be Safe. A double album, and this is more, yeah, it's more in the, it's not the techno-ish variant of Vettigen Shadow, but this is more, yeah, a bit more down-tuned. Now it's not harsh, the other things are not harsh, but yeah, it's a more relaxed version, I would say, of Vettigen Shadow. Not that he ever punches the wall with sound or something like that. There you go, Washington Buries. Then we are coming into the last pair of records. The last one I got together with a buddy of mine, Axel. This is Chelsea Wolfe. The new record, and it's called The Birth of Violence. Very cool cover. I think it fits in the aesthetic of the other covers she had. Nice gatefold, and this is on Sargent House, yes. There you go. Very witchy gatefolds. Music-wise, there was the track The Mother Road that was pushed forward as a single. I listened to that and then decided to get the record. It is a bit less, it's never been metal, but the intent is less metal. There's no droning, not as much droning heavy parts. Yeah, it's just a more, not acoustic, but a downplayed or a downtuned, not downtuned, downplayed Chelsea Wolfe record. There is one song on here, Deranged for Rock and Roll, which kind of veers into all, yeah, what's her name, Lana Del Rey territory, maybe a bit, especially the text, but yeah, it is a great record. But I'm more into the early stuff now, or by now, I'm not sure. Sounds stupid to say shit like that, but still, this is a great record. Visually, almost perfect, and the vinyl color is even better. This is what Blood Red and Black should be, or should look like. It's even more gorgeous when you see the light run through it. So yeah, a good pressing. I think this one is gone, of course. But yeah, a more slowed down or a more played down Chelsea Wolfe album. She also does a version of this on tour, so she doesn't play with full band, it's more intimate style and stuff like that. Then the two last ones were Discogs pickups, just two grails from my want list. Not really grails because it's not expensive records, but just things that were missing in those collections. The first thing is Fire Burning by Devil's Blood. Fire Burning and Fire Burning Sketch. It says on here a simple dedication. Yeah, just one of the singles from their main album on 7-inch, and this is on Van Records, so it's all nicely screen printed. There's a stupid plastic sleeve around it, of course. Comes with this mini poster. Got it. There we go. So yeah, just another piece of Devil's Blood worship, and this is the amber marble, very thin. This is thinner than a waffle. And then the other things I got were patches. So this big one with the pyramid upside down, the red one, and they feel a little bootleggy, so I'm not sure. But yeah, you grab what you find, I guess. So yeah, these Devil's Blood. Relics, or here we go again with the relics. The Devil's Blood patches. And then the last thing I got, and this is ashamed, I'm ashamed that I only own it now, but I have to wait for a good, decent copy, a fair price. This is not an overpriced record. This should be available, but alas. This is Nihil with Vettigen Shadow, a record that, yeah, kind of means a lot to me. It is put out through Hydra Head Records. Michiel played on this one, a good buddy that sadly passed away. So yeah, the music is truly relentless, cold and unforgiving nature. No relief, no comfort, no light. Limited out of 500. It has the art piece by Michiel. Vettigen Shadow, yeah, maybe their best records. Vitriol, surpassed Bone and Skull. When you read those things now, it's even more bone chilling, I think. So yeah, that completes my Nihil collection, which will be a video if I can stomach it in the future. This is part or 2 records. Center labels are all the same, so yeah, just a really great record that I'm finally glad to own. Yeah. Still a bit shaken, I guess. But yeah, here we go. A classic. If you don't know Nihil or you never heard this record, please do yourself a favor, pick it up, listen to it. It is on Spotify, I guess. Guys, thank you. Thank you to Wyatt one more time. Thank you to the new subs. Thank you to the old subs. Thank you to everybody who keeps watching this dribble. yeah, I don't know why I do this, I don't know why we do this, but it's fun, that's why. Or like Iggy said, no fun, you decide, right? See you soon, because I have another video.